Zealand Warriors. An opportunity for the Warriors, who have been here a couple of times in the NRL, to register a win on NRL Grand Final Day, and you'll see plenty of familiar names in that lineup, starting with the fullback in Tuapiki. You've got Boyd at the number 7 jersey, Healy, who we saw a lot with Wade Egan out injured, so Sam Healy featured in quite a few NRL games this year, and number 14, Jet Cleary, for the 6th year in a row. A Cleary will feature on NRL Grand Final Day. And here are the Burley Bears, winners of the Host Plus Cup in Queensland. Familiar name at fullback in Nick O'Mealy, who is Mark O'Mealy's son. There's plenty of experience in this Burley team. A couple of Broncos players. They are a Broncos feeder club. Fletcher Baker, one of those. Josh Rogers, the 5'8".
How did Ogre's son end up a fullback? Tell me that, Soldy. It's incredible. Now, I seen him last week in the Queensland Cup Grand Final. He was superb. Superb.
That would be because of his mother, who's a better footballer than Mark. A lot tougher.
By the way, welcome Gus in the hospital robe and everything. So
thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Just watch me drip there, will you, please? Don't tread on it. And Nick O'Mealy's coming to the Bulldogs next year. Been really impressed with the season he's had. He's going to come over and have a training trial with us and go really well.
Excellent. Nearly named back in the blue and white. We just saw the Burley Bears enter Accor Stadium, a sun-drenched Accor Stadium. Oh, this is a special day, isn't it, on the calendar? NRL Grand Final Day. We'll have all of the action for you on the field and off as we take you through till the big one tonight with the Melbourne Storm up against the Brisbane Broncos. But here are the Warriors. Nice reception too from some of the Warriors fans around Accor Stadium. Ed Corsi is a player that we have seen a lot in the NRL. This is a genuine reserve grade team, I guess you could call it, the Warriors side. Plenty of NRL experience.
Yeah, well, they both won their individual state competitions last weekend, and we're 1 through 18. No one's pulled out, so they've survived whatever celebrations were on then. And they're all here in one piece, which is good.
Well, I just spoke with the Warriors coaching staff, Gus, and they said, yeah, it was a little bit hard to get the players back to training, but they're back and they've prepared well. So they enjoyed a couple of days after that grand final win. And I'll be excited to turn one on today.
I'll tell you a funny story about something like that later.
There is Ivan Cleary here to cheer on his son Jet, who's coming off the bench a little bit later on for the Warriors. Didn't feature too prominently in the New South Wales Cup Grand Final, only played a few minutes. Expect he'll feature a lot more today, but we are underway. Grand Final Day has officially started. The Burley Bears and the New Zealand Warriors, as we said, both victors of the knock-on effect New South Wales Cup and the Host Plus Cup, doing battle. There's that ball loose out the back. Now, did Tanner Boyd knock that on? He did. So here's an early opportunity for the Burley Bears.
Yeah, not a great start there for the Warriors. And we'll check in with conditions soon, but it is steamy. It's hot. And you don't want those early errors, particularly in this part of the field. A soft turnover, great opportunity for the Burley Bears.
They've got some exciting attacking players in this Burley Bears team. Guy Hamilton, not afraid to pull the trigger, the veteran Josh Rogers. But then look out for Troy Leo. If you haven't seen too much of the Burley Bears, the 30-year-old winger in jersey number 2, he is an out-and-out flyer. Here's Perret, 12 away from the line. Roach goes into dummy half. Colner. He's wrapped up. Gets to within 3 metres of the line here, Colner. Now Roach. Lets Costa go. There's Hamilton. Short to Sammy Salima. He's a veteran player, Sammy Salima. A good player too. Played a bit in the forwards this year. Costa lost his footing. Pass to Hamilton. Here's O'Mealy. 5 away from the line. Good defence so far from the Warriors. Hamilton kicks. Oh, it's not a bad one. Oh, couldn't get the bounce.
Well, there was Nelly in his lap.
Yeah, but knock on drop.
Beautifully placed kick. What's this? Oh, lovely camera shot. Look at that. Look, oh, get it.
Oh.
You've dived. It was a nice kick by Hamilton. It was for his half partner, Rogers. If he dived, he might have got fingertips to it.
Forward, you lift the leg up, and he bounces.
Leg lift. So, penalty Warriors. Fletcher Baker involved in the tackle. Broncos contracted player. Good touch finder inside Bears territory. Well, let's check in on conditions downstairs. Very good afternoon, JT. How is it, Jonathan?
Yeah, it's very good down here, Salty. As you can see on our screens, it looks like a fast track. The field's in immaculate condition. Current temperature is 27 degrees. There's a north-westerly behind the Warriors at 13k, so we should see a lot of ball movement today.
I'm sure we will. There's Tuapiki. Tane Tuapiki through, got a pass. Well, it's a decent catch. He dived for it. No one then dived on two. And Setu 2 will play it a couple of metres away from the line. Opportunity early now for the Warriors as Tanner Boyd into the line. Then passing it. And here's going. The captain. Healy. Boyd. Through the hands it goes. Graham Talfa. They go back towards the centre of the ground. Nawala, Graham Talfa will play it. Healy to Boyd. It's the last. The kick across field. 2 will fly high. Got a good catch on it. Did he get the ball down?
Oh, I don't know, Salty.
Hold up. Tackle 6.
Yeah, it's a great take.
Yeah, we're going to check it. Liam, we got no try. Tackle 6.
Yeah, referee was right there on the spot to see this. It was a nice contest in the air and a take there by 2.
Warriors kick chase is being cleared as onside.
But he comes down, lands on his back. I think that's all clear at that point. Or does he knock it on? Does he knock it into the hand of the Burley player?
It's a clean catch by the Warriors.
Yeah, so he lands on his back and he just can't quite get across. He can't roll, I don't think, to get the ball down on the turf. Well, the Burley...
He's tackled him with his bum.
With his legs. He's got
The Warrior
in the
player
legs.
never gets the ball to the line. Decision made.
Oh, what a try saver. Well done.
Red line.
He tackled him with his rear end. Very clever.
Troy Leo.
I thought I'd seen everything in rugby league.
Together, Warriors. Thanks, Sam.
There we go. And then Sammy Saluma came in to make sure the ball wasn't going to get down. There you go.
Here we are.
So both teams with chances early. The opening 4.5 minutes. Costa, the veteran, goes to Hamilton. Another experienced player is Guy Hamilton. That's Ewan Moore playing it, 11 short of the halfway line. Nearly with a run. That's a run we expected from his dad, a hit up like that. As Rogers goes high in the air, it's a midfield bomb. Simple take in the end. Both teams showing early that they're up to the task.
Well, they've both had a let-off, haven't they? Both sides could have scored tries in the opening minutes. Vastly more experience, the Warriors team, so far as NRL's concerned. Over 400 NRL games in their side. And there's only 4 or 5 players with the Burley team that have experienced any sort of NRL.
Bunty Afoa driven back. Costa got in there along with Colner. Stowers-Smith, we saw him in the NRL this year. Tanner Stowers-Smith. Boyd, former Burley Bears player Tanner Boyd. Good take. And then puts the ball in one hand as Troy Leo. And a quick play the ball.
Oh, and there's a Warriors player down in the backfield.
Coming to his feet now. Maybe Jeremiah Sueva. He's trying to come back into the defensive line for the Warriors. Roach. Now Baker. And he will be baking in this heat out in the middle of a core stadium. Roach. Now Rogers. Plenty of height on that kick. Tuapiki.
Yeah, you can get hot days on grand final day. We've had a few over the years. It's quite warm out there today. You'd think that would suit the Queenslanders. The Warriors have gone for the white jersey, which they think is a little bit cooler in the hot conditions, but nothing's going to cool it down out there for them today. And depending how the celebrations have gone this week and how long they lasted, winning their individual state comps, they could be doing a lot of sweating out there, Peter.
Of course, last year when the North Devils won the state championship, the Host Plus Cup Grand Final was played a fortnight prior to NRL Grand Final day. So they had the benefit of an extra week off. He's an athlete, Troy Leo. It was pretty simple there, that what he had to do, but when he was in his early 20s, he caught the eye of a number of NRL clubs. Unfortunately, suffered a series of serious leg injuries. It's good seeing him playing the calibre of football this season that we know he's certainly capable of. Right, down to you, Marley.
Well, Gus, you were talking about how hot it is today, and it isn't so hot that the heat policies have been put into play where there would be extra drinks breaks. But the NRL has activated these very interesting-looking contraptions. They are misting machines. They're behind both benches at the moment. And JT's fine because he's used to Townsville heat, but I'm edging my seat closer and closer to the bench to try and get under those misting machines because it is very, very hot.
Well, there's an opportunity here. Oh, they put it down. Then they better look out here, the Burley Bears.
I'm just glad we don't have to see Jonathan Thurston in those silly gloves like we've done the last month.
No gloves today, Smits. No gloves today.
Well, Cam, what about a fortnight ago in Canberra? There was drama because he forgot to pack his gloves and he went out and bought a new pair for the night.
Yeah, not surprising.
So the Pacific's biggest sporting event returns in 2025. This is International Rugby League Unleashed. The Pacific Championships kicks off on Saturday, October 18. Secure your tickets at nrl.com/tickets. I know we say it a lot, but Sunday the 26th of October at Suncorp Stadium, Tonga v Samoa. If you're watching in southeast Queensland, get your tickets. That will be an epic afternoon. Double-header with the Gillaroos playing Samoa. The forward goes to Boyd. And Boyd wrapped up. Colner in the tackle. Healy. Now to Apiki. Short ball to Tatialofa. And they're building here, the Warriors. To Apiki, getting heavily involved. There's going. Oh, he's gone there. They got him pretty quick. Now Boyd, lovely ball. That was a brilliant pass from Tanner Boyd. And Ali Layatawa will score the opening try of the state championship. What a ball from Tanner Boyd.
Yeah, beautifully timed ball by Boyd. But Layatawa, just watch him just spin to the out. You'll see here, nicely timed pass on the last tackle. And just spinning on the out, beats his man one-on-one. It's so hard to tackle when they do that spin. Just a spin on contact to the out. You got the winger, the defensive winger, he's staying out on his man. And really just a lovely last tackle play there by the Warriors.
Yeah, the previous fifth tackle, that kick to the corner. Warriors sat back a little bit. Tanner Boyd realised it. Took up the metres in front of him, and a lovely spiral pass to the outside of the opposition centre. Puts his man over. Good player, this fella, Ali Lowy. Lialtia. Jonathan Thurston.
Yeah, that was off the back of a Burley Bears error. So if they're going to give errors out, this Warriors side will certainly make them play. Great work from Tanner Boyd, digging deep into the line. It's a work of art to be able to pass it right on the money, and the Warriors score their first points.
JT, it was a lovely pass from Tanner Boyd. And here he is after the try assist, looking to convert the try from 10 in from touch. Played a lot of football on the Gold Coast, Tanner Boyd. Runaway Bay Seagulls Junior, played with the Burley Bears. Went to Keebra Park, one of the famous rugby league schools on the Gold Coast. And he struck that one very nicely. Ali Tower, 15 NRL games under his belt. He's only 22 years of age.
He's a real prospect. Been watching him on the horizon for several years. Plenty of depth there in the outside backs at the Warriors. They had a great season in the NRL. But if they can win today, this will be their first ever senior competition win for the club. So I know, talking to them in the last 24 hours, they've taken this pretty seriously. They're all little milestones that go towards building your club.
There's a lovely offload there from the skipper. And going to Healy. Just looks dangerous, Taint Tuapiki. Every time he touches the ball. Healy to Boyd. Boyd out the belly of the ball. He didn't get all of it. And it's been caught by the Warriors. This will be play on. What an opportunity it is here for Going. Going. It is. Throws it out the back, and there's a knock on from the Warriors.
You really wanted that then, didn't you?
I know. Going.
I see where you're going. Going. He's gone.
We'll get there.
Yeah, he'll get one day. Lovely play, though. Lovely play. Tanner Boyd, he went for the floater or the spiral, miskicked it a little bit, but it was a great chase. He stayed alive. Got a lovely offload. There's Going. And he nearly got there. He just wanted to get that ball back inside to Hansen. Could have been 12-0.
Yeah, well, Kalani Going, he was the New South Wales Cup Player of the Year this year. And he's had a great season.
The Bears are hanging in there early. Here's Hamilton on the short side. Well read there by Hansen. Hasn't seen too much of the action. Hansen, the 5'8". It's been Tanner Boyd really calling the shots. Set restart. That's a good run from Roach. Now to dummy half he goes. Costa. 32-year-olds. Veteran of the Host Plus Cup, Sam Costa. He's been a great stalwart for the Burley Bears. Christensen, good defence. They're 19 away though here, Burley. Oh, nice pass. Back to Roach. Baker dishes it out. Hamilton kicks across field. Perry, he knocks it back. This is with Watson, and he's got the ball on the line.
Okay.
The ball found the line.
Just confirm there's a knock-on in the contest by Burley first.
Well, I think it went
If that's
backwards.
clear, then if the ball gets to the line.
I think when if they're looking at the contest in the air from this kick, the ball travels backwards for Burley. It doesn't matter who the touch comes from. I think the more concerning thing for the Bears was there a double movement in the try score.
Clearing no
play.
obstruction at this point. Right side kick chaser on side. Need to see if the Burley Bears player gains possession.
Or does the ball hit the hand of Ed Corsi? They're going to look at that.
No, he's got possession there.
The Burley Bear player fails to maintain possession before the Warriors player touches it. This is a knock-on. Decision made.
Kick on forward, scrum. Scrum.
So Liam Kennedy saying that Ed Corsi got a touch there before Kia Perry could gather in the ball.
No, I disagree with that one. I think he had the ball in two hands, although in the fingertips. The ball doesn't come loose unless it's touched by an opposition player.
Let's get it in.
You see here, he comes to ground. It's in his possession. The only reason the ball comes loose is because a Warriors player hits it.
Go. Back in. Okay.
Another chance gone begging.
Yeah, they've had a couple now. The kick from Hamilton to Rogers earlier. They fired a couple of shots across the bow of the Warriors. Jeremiah Toeva. It's good that he's okay to continue after that injury concern earlier. Afoa, targeted by Costa over the top. Christensen was down low. On the halfway line, now going with a run. Kalani going, 10 metres in the Bears territory. Quick play the ball as well to Apiki. Taint to Apiki. Most of those Bears players will be aware of the danger he possesses. Tanner Boyd with the kick. Now, oh, what a take! What a take! Setu 2 with a try for the Warriors.
Well, I don't think he was trying to catch it. He was trying to knock it back. But he knocked it into himself and then kept his eyes on the prize and comes up with the grab. Tanner Boyd turned on a dime to kick it back towards his right winger. That's the man he wants to kick to all day. And Setu 2 comes up with a miraculous take. The Warriors have got their second. And he was trying to bat it back, come down on his head.
Falcon
kept his eyes on it. That's the second time he's been hit in the head trying to catch the ball. Must be his way of handling the high ball.
That's his repertoire.
Catch it with his forehead.
There's no backsides to tackle him there either.
Yeah, that was great work there by 2. Geez, he leaps. He does a great job to get up in the air and contest those balls, those high balls. JT?
It's communication there from the Burley Bears. I heard Nicholas O'Mealy calling for the ball and Troy Leo jumps up with him as well. So miscommunication there from the Bears, but I've also noticed their defensive line at the moment for the Bears is lacking line speed intensity. The Warriors are getting down to this area way too easy.
Tanner Boyd converts. Setu 2 with the try. And just on Setu 2, by the way, look at this magnificent arena that's going to be full to the brim this evening once we get to Storm Broncos tonight. Exclusive live and free, the 2025 NRL Grand Final. And the NRLW Grand Final coming up after this match with the Broncos up against the Roosters. We've got it all covered for you right here. You do not have to go anywhere. Just leave it on 9 or 9 now, right across the day into the night. I'm talking about Setu 2, who played a couple of games earlier in the year for the Brisbane Tigers. He's actually going back to the Tigers in 2026. And just some news on the Brisbane Tigers. They have just announced that they've signed a deal to be a feeder club with the Perth Bears. So they'll be linking up with the Perth Bears for the next 3 years.
Well, they were with the Storm, weren't they?
Yes.
different times. But the Storm have decided to take all their Pathways football back in-house down in Melbourne, doing a great job. They actually won the Jersey Flag Cup this year. So Melbourne Storm won the Jersey Flag, the under-21s. The Warriors won the New South Wales Cup. Not too many Sydney teams being represented here on grand final day. The only Sydney club being represented are the Roosters in the women's game. It's all Brisbane and Melbourne and New Zealand.
Oh, it's opened up. It's play on. Not held as Rogers. He got it out the back. Costa. Wouldn't it be a big confidence boost if the Bears can hit straight back? Roach went behind Colner, linked up with Rogers. Here's Christensen, hit hard. Good tackle from Leia. It's the last. Rogers kicking, and it's a tantalising one, but it's a terrific take. But from the field of play, Ed Corsi doing well.
Well, that was a nice play. He timed his jump perfectly. Movement into the ball. You see here is a great kick right on the try line. It's a great spot by Corsi. Leapt high, momentum through the ball. When you speak about Burleigh Bears, Salty, only a couple of weeks ago, they found themselves in a similar position against the Redcliffe Dolphins. They were actually down 14-0 in a prelim final and come back and won that match. So they're not out of it.
Well, the Brisbane Broncos were down 14-0 last week too. 14-0's a bogey score, you know. There's plenty of 14-0 teams get beaten. Brisbane Broncos, they've been declared dead 5 times this year. They're still here. 5 times they've been clinically dead.
Did they bring their drip with them today too?
Well, 3 of those occasions, it was in the one game against Canberra.
Yeah.
6 more. Set restart. Fletcher Baker. Baker's through. He's looking for support. Can he link up with them? Still wants to find a pass, but he can't. They wrap him up. He didn't know what to do.
It's one of the funniest things in rugby league is a front rower in clear space.
Sammy Saluma. There goes Sammy. Oh, good grassing tackle, and the ball comes free.
It's one of the funniest things in rugby league to see a front rower make a line break with support and got absolutely no idea what to do.
I reckon, did he look at Josh Rogers?
Here he goes. He
4
looks.
times?
He looks to the left. He looks to the right, and he just gets tackled by the fullback.
That's my job. Just run forward and get tackled.
Just for the thrill of it, he should have chip kicked.
Thank you. Heads in.
Former Rooster,
Yes.
on contract with the Broncos.
Break. You win no more. Oh, wait. Go one.
Ed Corsi playing it.
Don't work here.
Tueva
Wait.
on his own 30. There's some lovely footwork and going. Picked it up off the bounce. It's all play on here for the Warriors, up over the halfway line. Oh, there's it. Don't argue, and the ball came free. Leia puts it down. Boy, there's some strong defence there in the end. Was it Sammy Saluma coming across?
Yeah, I think it was. Leia Tower, he gets to the outside, then takes on the winger, Troy Leo. Yeah, a bit of loose ball on the ground. Going gets the ball out wide, and then he just takes on those outside defenders. Look at this hit here. Bang. That's good aggression, physicality.
He's an all-heart player. There's Sammy, 34 years of age.
Kalani, Tanner. Wait.
Played NRL with the Canberra Raiders in the Burley Bears centre about a decade or so ago. Multiple premiership winner with the Burley Bears. Colner, nice bit of footwork there. Front rowers for the Bears finding some space. Costa, he cut out Baker. Nice ball, Rogers to O'Mealy. We're asking a few questions at the moment. Saluma, Rogers goes to the air. Here come the chasers again. Well, that was an easier take for Corsi.
Yeah, well, no one competed for that one. Good player, Red Coursey. He's had 30-odd NRL games now for the Warriors. Always provides great depth and good service when he comes up to play in the NRL. Gets to the point where they start to look for a more regular role, though. That's where expansion teams come into play. He's the perfect sort of player to be picking up if you're starting a new club.
Well, Gus, a lot of talk quite often is when we talk expansion is a second team in New Zealand. Well, we might have to get back to that because here's a break straight up the middle, and there goes Tanner Boyd. He'll enjoy that one against his former club. Tanner Boyd under the post.
Yeah, nice piece of dummy half play here. Sam Healy. He recognises the middle forwards of the Burley Bears. They're starting to tire. The fatigue's starting to set in. And just watch him take off. He has a look up. Markers aren't set. Bit of space in behind the play ball, and he just hits the afterburners. Draws the fullback. Lovely play. Good backing up there by Tanner Boyd. Good halfback play. But this is just lovely piece. Look at that. Feints to the right. Gets the markers going both ways. And then there's that Fletcher Baker. He's tired. He's made a lot of tackles, a few hit-ups. It's hot. Good dummy half work. JT?
Yeah, the Warriors' outside backs and forwards are just way too powerful for the Burley Bears at the moment. They're creating a lot of ruck speed out of the backfield and getting down to an attack and kick very easily. And Sam Healy, with a quick play of the ball, like you said, just put the afterburners on, and like all good halfbacks, supporting through the middle. Tanner Boyd runs 50 metres and scores under the sticks.
Yeah, Tanner Boyd. It's the Tanner Boyd show. A try assist. He's been kicking well. This is his easiest attempt by far of the day. We're right in behind. Tanner Boyd. And he makes it 3 from 3. The Warriors leading the way over the Burley Bears. 3 converted tries. Great shots there from Spider Cam. Now we're just under a month away until the glitz and glamour descends upon Flemington for the Melbourne Cup Carnival. Join us from Saturday, November 1, starting with Derby Day live and free on 9 and streaming on 9 now. It is a great week. Cup week. The boss tells us we're all in the birdcage for the 4 days, the 3 of us. So
beautiful.
That'll be good, won't it?
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Gussie, you been to a cup, Gus?
I've never been to the Melbourne Cup, no. And something tells me I'm getting a little old to try it.
Well,
what a kick that was.
You'll love it in the We're going to the Chairman's Lounge? Is that right?
Chairman's Lounge. We'll go to a marquee. Yeah, we've got to get back to the footy because the Burley Bears have just made a mistake.
Wow.
And we'll join you from the Cup Carnival in a month's time.
Yep, no, it'll be a fantastic week. Fantastic week. Starts with the Derby. And look at this. Yeah, it's a great kick. That's as good a kick as you'll see. Centimetre perfect. And then the rushing defence was there's a pretty ordinary pass, just quietly. They're under a lot of pressure now, Burley Bears. JT?
Yeah, it was a great option there from Tanner Boyd. It was a tackle-for kick. The winger was on the end of the line, so caught him out. Inch perfect, like you said. Now they're on the attack, the Warriors.
Yeah, here they come. Tuapiki, Tane Tuapiki. He's been threatening all afternoon. And Tuapiki scores the Warriors 4th.
Well, he's one of those players that just makes beating people look so easy. He beats this player even before he's got the ball. Just feigns a little bit to the outside. Look at the speed here. A little bit of a show and go. Moves so nicely. He's got really good footwork and great speed, so you're threatened by the chance of a sidestep, and before you know it, he beats you with speed on the outside and just burns you.
Yeah, he's a classy young player, isn't he? Tuapiki. Reminds you a lot of Suafai Longall from the Melbourne Storm. Similar build, same speed.
Exactly the same players. I don't think they've been in the same room together.
But again, Gus, you're talking about expansion, and we're getting a couple of new teams in the next few years. He's perfect to go and play a bit of number one for those sides.
Well, he might be playing number one for the Warriors before too long. A lot of these fellas are part of a development system they put in place, and they're going to be very strong for a number of years to come, the Warriors.
So Tanner Boyd, this is his toughest kick of the afternoon. He's played 25 NRL games, Tane Tuapiki.
There's no tough kicks for Tanner.
You've written this down already, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, just watch it sail through the uprights then, according to Gus. No, he misses. $22 points to nil. The Warriors leading the Burleigh Bears. Tell you, when Tane Tuapiki played for the Burleigh Bears and he scored 14 tries in 22 games, it was a year in 2022 that Elafiana Khan Pereira was in the Burleigh Bears team. He scored 25 tries in 19 games. The pair of them were terrorising opposition defence.
Lock in now, square markers.
But Gus, on the Warriors and the depth of talent coming through, and rugby league on the rise as they get another penalty here, can you see a second team in New Zealand?
Yeah, certainly, in time, absolutely. In time. And I've heard people talking, maybe in Christchurch or somewhere in the South Island, and I think the second team should be in Auckland. I think there should be a game in rugby league every weekend. Home and away. One plays at home, the other plays away. Then you have the local derby. I think it's ripe for the picking, Not quite now, but certainly in a few years' time.
And they're rolling the Warriors. Healy going. The skipper. And he's 25 away. Healy goes to Boyd. Here's a run from Fatialofa. He can be devastating. He'll play it. Going. Out the back. Boyd through the hands. It's with two. And he's wrapped up a couple of metres away from the line. Leia Tower to dummy half. Links up with Boyd. Boyd drifting and gets a pass away and scoring a try. He just came on the field. Freddie Lussick under the post.
Yeah, I love this play. Stretching a team with good wide passing out to the sideline and coming straight back at the goalposts with some shape where you've got tired forwards retreating back on their goal line. Look at the big gaps under the post there as the forwards try to accommodate the halfback coming across field there. And young Lussick just charges into a yawning gap right underneath the posts.
And I'll tell you what made that play, Gus. It was a lovely wide pass from dummy half. It actually went across 4 or 5 defenders, which then gave Tanner Boyd space and time to do his thing. He just drifted across field. He got all the way across to the post, to the opposite back row of the Burley Bears. Just watch his pass here. See all the players there on the right-hand side of the screen. He went across 4. He runs across 3, and then all of a sudden there's space for all of his runners to run into. Beautiful play. JT?
Yeah, it's great work from Tanner Boyd to use his speed to get across the middles of the Burley Bears. And the back rower, the right back rower for the Burley Bears, didn't come in to try and shut that play down, and the Warriors stroll under the post untouched for another try.
So here's Tanner Boyd. From right in front, makes it 28-0. So there's a player injured here. Troy Leo has come from the fields. And that's a blow for the Burley Bears. We can't afford too many injuries, particularly outside backs, because the forwards are running out of petrol. They've been up against it.
And they've just got to hold on here. There's still 8.5 minutes before half time, and this Warriors team is extremely ruthless. Only beaten twice this year in the one to their grand final success. Look at this, the offloads, plenty of speed, plenty of support. One of those losses where most of the reserve graders were playing in the first grade side through injuries. While ever they've been anywhere close to full strength, they've just been too good for every cup side in the comp.
That was a near thing. You can argue that that was a try-saving catch because Setu he knew the play was on. A bit of respite here for Burley. NRLW Grand Final straight after this game. Broncos v Roosters.
So Cameron, when you're in the grand final on the day of the game, were you watching these lower grade games in your hotel room?
Yeah, absolutely. Because it's a long day for the men's team. They kick off at 7:30. You don't arrive at the ground till about 6 o'clock. So particularly for those players that are early risers, you just chuck on the early games, watch the state championship, watch a bit of the NRLW, just get a bit of a feel for, I guess, the atmosphere out at the ground. Look at the conditions. Is it windy? Is it dry? And today it's perfect conditions. And I think that it just helps settle the nerves a little bit, watching a little bit of footy. It did for me anyway.
Yeah, well, you'd have a couple of TVs in the penthouse. You wouldn't matter which room you're in, would you?
Gussie had help, just someone to change a channel for him. Staff members.
I think you're confusing me with Craig Bellamy.
Boyd, nice pass. Jeremiah to Ava. Oh, lovely from Boyd. Oh, forward. No, it wasn't lovely. Hansen thought he had a try.
That's the sort of football they play. When they're on a roll, they score the most extraordinary tries.
That's such clever play, though. Like the awareness just to bat the ball on the inside. Most players, you see, even in first grade, well, Tanner Boyd, he's an experienced player, but they try and get that in their hands and then pass or offload. That little bat on the inside, that was classy.
So what did they say? It was offside?
Yeah, offside.
He was in front of Jeremiah Tueva when he put the kick through. Ended up being a Burley Bears penalty. It's Cole Geyer, son of Matt Geyer, to dummy half. Hamilton, haven't seen too much of him. Geyer scooped it up, runs out of dummy half. He was a premiership winner with the Brisbane Tigers a couple of years ago, Cole Geyer. Christensen, Rogers, short here to Sheldon.
Lock in, Freddie!
Sheldon, that was his second hit up of that set as Rogers with a kick into the in-goal area. Looks too big off the boot. Now, has he picked it up before it bounced? He has. He's picked it up before it bounced, Ed, so this will be a dropout. Well, that's a lack of attention there from Setu too. The ball had to hit the ground for it to be a 20-metre restart.
It's one of the anomalies in our rules. The ball's clearly going dead. He's out of play and catches the ball, but he's deemed to have put it dead. Now, anywhere else on the field, the decision's the exact opposite. Funny game, Rugby League.
Yeah.
We've got a great rule book just to keep you awake. Mind you, fullbacks and wingers need to know that.
The Bears an opportunity late in the half to register points as Geyer from dummy half. Geyer scores a try. Cole Geyer puts Burley on the board.
Yeah, quick play of the ball. There's often a great quick play of the ball. My Papa Lungy, talk about him in a second. But Coley Guy from dummy half, he's been huge for the Burley Bears in the last 2 games. He come off the bench, as I mentioned, in that prelim final when they're down 14-0. He ended up man of the match, and last week, again, providing impact off the bench. He had plenty of work to do. There's 3 defenders in front of him. A bit like the first try, just spun out of that first contact. He spins, shrugs off a couple, and gets the Burley Bears on the board.
The old hit and spin, that was big in the 70s. It's not such a big thing these days. Still works though. Cole Guy. Thankfully he's taken after his father rather than his uncle.
And the conversion is successful.
Right, go, Tanner. Right, thank you.
You can stream Grand Final Day on 9 Now. It's all for free on the 9 Now app. Make sure you've got it downloaded. Bears on the board after that Cole Guy try.
Yeah, it was off the back of a great play the ball, as I mentioned, from Mapapalangi. Big raps on this young man. Great leg speed, late feet at the line, big strong body. He's found down in Melbourne playing for the Avatona Roosters a couple of years ago. He signed a train and trial deal with the Broncos only 2 weeks ago. So plenty of good things for Mapapalangi on the horizon.
Certainly keep an eye on Mapapalangi. And here is that run from him. Looks strong. 16 jumper.
You know, that's what you want from your big middle forwards. You know, they can make people miss, they can break tackles and then get to their feet and play the ball while you've got them disrupted. It's a dream for dummy halves.
Marley, you got news for us?
Yes, I have an update on Troy Leo from the Burley Bears. He is currently on the bike. His left ankle is heavily strapped. The Burley Bears medical staff have indicated that it is a high ankle injury, and although it is unlikely that he will return, he's been trying to warm up and train a little bit with the traders on the sideline to get back out there.
Oh, Watson couldn't drag it in. Pass might have gone forward. Oh, Hanson's play on because it's just a knock on. Come and make the tackle here on Tuapiki. Oh, there's another near thing there for the Burley Bears.
Well, there's been several for the Burley Bears this afternoon. I reckon that's probably the 3rd try that they've left out there. This scoreline, it would look much different if they were able to finish off their opportunities. Well, the ball's loose. Ooh.
Tucky on the ball, you strip the ball out. You can challenge it, you're on the ball, you strip it out.
Well, there's a minute to go. They'll get a full set of 6 in here when they find touch.
They do super touch.
Burley, let's go, keep coming. Here we are.
1 minute left. Hansen. Salalilo. 19 away from the Bears line. Salalilo plays it. Oh, juggle. Hung on to it, did Ale. Quick play the ball. Healy. Boyd. Short ball and good tackle down low. There's Cole Guy on Salalilo. Now, Boyd. Tuapiki through the hands. And Setu 2 has 2 for the afternoon.
Well, that was absolutely clinical. It was like a training run, that one. They hit their right-hand edge through their big back rower. They go back to the post to set it up again, and now they come. They'll miss the back rower. The ball goes out the back, creating a little bit of 3-on-3 here, but just the skill and the hands. Look at that. That's beautiful. Well-constructed try.
Yeah, Ali Lawatawa, lovely pass. Beautiful hands. And you went for your Richie Beno there, didn't you? Chew, got chewed. JT?
Yeah, Tanner Boyd is just pulling the strings behind this big, powerful forward pack. I think with the two new teams that are coming in, I certainly think with the right forward pack, he could be a regular first grader. We've seen him play on the front foot, and what I liked about that, he had multiple touches in that set where they got him back to the post, and then he comes back and links up with his fullback again. And that's what you want from your half when you're attacking that red zone. You want to make sure that they're getting the ball in their hands and pulling the strings. So great work from Tanner Boyd.
So Tanner Boyd looking to convert the Warriors' 6th try of the half. It's on its way and no goal, so he misses. But it's the Warriors in control at half-time of the state championship. The Warriors 32 leading the Bears 6. Now the best of Australian golf returned straight from the tennis to the Winter Olympics, then off to Vegas. Sound like a plan?
Good. That's on.
I'm coming if you're going.
JT will be in. Actually, he probably is for all of those. He's been into the marathon running, and then he'll take up figure skating for the Winter Olympics. Well, JT.
No, he won't. It's too cold for him, mate.
Second half underway here at Accor Stadium. And the first of our 3 games for you. It's the Warriors in control at the moment, leading the Burley Bears in the state championship. NRLW Grand Final to come.
All good.
Kick there from Guy Hamilton. Yeah, the NRLW Grand Final, combination of what's been a terrific season, the expanded 12-team competition, and the original heavyweights, if you like, the Broncos, back in the NRLW Grand Final up against the Roosters, undefeated all season. It'll be a terrific combination to the NRLW season coming up very soon on 9 and 9 now. Healy goes into dummy half. What response will we see from Burley as Lussick plays it, one of the try scorers? Ale playing it 12 into Bears territory. Tanner Boyd had a heap of time to put that kick in. It was a good take there from O'Mealy, and he's had the ball stripped from him.
Part of the tackle, but I believe that Warriors stripped the ball forward.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's
they can
the call.
challenge.
Burley ball.
I don't think they're going to. Not at 32-6. I think he got this one right, the referee, in making the tackle. He stripped the ball out. It must have been close. It looked like he dragged it back to his own try line, his own dead ball line. Yeah, for Burley, I think with the football, they haven't been too far off. They've created opportunities. They haven't been able to find that last pass to get across the try line, but it's their defence that they have to fix up. They have to increase their line speed. They have to slow the play the ball down for the Warriors. That's where they're creating all sorts of issues for the Bears, that fast play the ball, powerful forwards across the advantage line. Then Tanner Boyd, he just starts pulling the strings.
Papalangi, oh, that was quality offload. Watson now. Perry. Easy pickings there for Hansen. Geyer runs out of dummy half. Goes in the Warriors' territory. Couple of tackles left in the set. Costa, quick hands, Rogers away, and the turning circle of I was going to say a cruise ship there going into Circular Quay. Christensen just lost his bearings. Oh, up and opening, and it shut pretty quickly. Papalangi was there. Now it's with Corsi into Bears territory.
Yeah, if you don't chase your kicks for the straight line and Chuapiki, he finds you out, doesn't he? He did it on the first kick reception in this half. He doesn't just want to run the ball back, he wants to beat you.
Alley. 25 away. Healy to dummy half. Boyd, the conductor of the orchestra. Tuapiki. Leia-Tower. Good contact there. There's Christensen on Leia-Tower. Boyd kicking just past the uprights. And that's a knock on from the Bears. And this will be a Warriors scrum feed.
Mitch. Kick was on 5.
Yeah, under a lot of pressure there, the defensive line of the Bears. Lovely kick again from Tanner Boyd. Put it on the spot. You just can't afford to keep turning the ball over, particularly in these positions. Such a dangerous attacking outfit, the Warriors.
I think I saw the NRLW teams arriving downstairs. The buses have arrived. The girls have got off the bus, getting ready for their grand final this afternoon. Roosters up against the Broncos. Roosters undefeated. Broncos only lost one game, and that was to the Roosters. And there wasn't much in that one.
Here's Setu, who has 3. Does he? No, he's held up.
Well, he's still 2 and 2.
Okay, got no try.
2 tries and 2 disallowed.
Just confirm the ball doesn't get down when it goes back the other way.
He's been over the line 4 times.
2-2.
2 and 2. 2 and 2 for 2.
Merely gets his arm under the ball.
The Warriors
Saluma
player
over the top.
maintains possession the entire time but fails to ground the ball. Decision made.
Yeah.
Succinct as always, Liam Kennedy in the bunker. They're ready to play the ball.
Play the ball.
It's only tackle 1.
Boyd goes to Ale. Lussick ran as a decoy. 8 away from the line. Are we about to see the first points of the second half? Well, that was a good tackle from Rogers. Shut down the threat. Now Leia-Tower to Boyd. Ale. Short ball. Salililo. Driven back just when he got within a metre or 2 of the line. Salililo will play it. Healy to Boyd. Boyd to Hansen. Quick hands away and getting through. Oh, he's strong. He got to the line and got the ball down. Ed Causey.
Tackle 4, Liam. We've got no try. Just confirm that he's short and he doesn't go out.
Well, it's close. I actually don't think he goes into touch. He went low, which was his best opportunity to get to the try line. Well, the ball's actually at the line. Does he get it on the turf, though, or is there an arm underneath? Might have been his own arm.
Just looking at all available angles.
Yeah, his own arm. It's his right arm. Now, remembering, if there's no clear vision, the decision stays with the initial observation of the referee, which was no try. He stays in the field of play. Left boot, does he? Yeah.
The Warriors player maintains possession, stays in the field of play, just looking at all available angles for grounding. And is short of the goal line. Decision made.
Well, his head's on the corner post. How good's that? A few years ago, that's out.
Last tackle. Warriors, it'll be last tackle.
So he's short, so he'll play it.
Round
Oh, we've got to go
ball,
back.
wait.
Play it again. So they won't bring it out to the tanks. He's not held up. He's actually deemed to be short.
Okay, tackle 5. Play the ball, Ed. Hold, go.
All right, away we go. Graham Telford, a dummy half. Hansen to Boyd. Boyd drifting across field, linking up to Tuapiki. Tuapiki with a grubber kick. Here they come, and O'Mealy's there. Well done.
Well, I'll tell you what. There's 3 huge plays there from Nicholas O'Mealy. He had a try saver on the far corner, and then another try saver here right in this corner. Right there, he holds the ball up and then gets over on the last play and cleans up a loose ball. What a play.
Yeah, he's limping in the background too. He's been injured for quite a while here.
Dangerous contact, Sam Healy, when he comes in.
Did really well there, Nicholas O'Mealy.
Here's the contact here from Sam Healy coming in.
Well, he tackled his own man.
Yeah.
He actually didn't even hit the Burley player.
No, he's tackled his own man. Got penalised for it. Dangerous contact on your own man. Funny game, rugby.
Yeah, it is a funny game, Gus. Just thinking about Nick O'Mealy limping a little bit. Just get the deep heat off the top of the head, like the old man did. He's got a bit of hair to contend with as the ball goes out the back. At 20 metres away here, the Burleigh Bears. Costa plays it. Geyer at dummy half. Hamilton short to Mapapalangi. Mapapalangi will play it. 12 away from the line. Hopefully he'll get up and play it. It's slow there as Geyer gets it away. Comes with Moore. And Moore will play it. 5 away from the line. Perez for the line. Has he got the ball down? No, he's short. He'll be made to play it on the last. Geyer at dummy half. He'll try to go from dummy half. Throws it forward.
By Cole. Out 10 changeover.
The Warriors play the ball.
Yeah, try for a little sneak play there. Always hard going from dummy half in that position of the field in the corner. So many defenders around the play of the ball.
Red line.
And nearly got over with a short pass in the previous tackle. Yeah, you see the number of players for the Warriors all cramped in that corner.
Up Cole. Burley, you need a hold.
Champion number 9, Gus from the Melbourne Storm. Do sneak plays like that. Might see him do one later in Harry Grant.
Well, he got the first one last year, didn't he?
He did.
Little sneak play from dummy half.
Cole. Release.
Metre eaters there. Tane Tuapiki's at 163 metres, as we just saw on the screen. Now Healy. That's come off Guy Hamilton. And let's play on here for the Warriors. Salalilo. Last play, didn't touch Hamilton. It was just deemed to come out the back. No touch from the Burleigh Bears, number 7, as Boyd goes to the air. Here come the chasers, and it's been knocked on by Burleigh.
And then Warriors, it's a scrum to Warriors. Clock
So
on.
scrum, Warriors feed.
Well, I don't know if he's got any of that sun to contend with in the eyes. That one should have been taken. The players around him, they all shielded him, helped him out with the defenders rushing down. Just another soft turnover for the Warriors, Gus.
Yeah, sometimes when you go up for it, you're expecting collisions and bumps and you don't get them. And you get a free catch on it. It shocks you a little bit. So it looks like you've dropped an easy one, but none of them are easy.
Hungry for more points. The New South Wales Cup champions, the New Zealand Warriors. Lussick, he got a try in the first half. Costa didn't fall for the dummy of Lussick. Healy, now Boyd through the hands to a Peaky. Wonderful footwork, but a good tackle.
Josh, let him go.
Rogers got hold of him. Now 2. Boyd kicks in the in-goal area. Hansen coming out after it. O'Mealy kicks it dead.
He's been really classy today, Tanner Boyd.
Box on.
He's controlled the end of the sets of 6. He's kept his team on the front foot. He's ball played. He's run the ball. Just that valuable experience and getting some back-to-back games in the NRL. It really brings them on. Coached his dad. His dad was a front rower.
Backward, Burley. One coming.
Slow one too.
He's had 4 try assists and a try this afternoon as Tanner Boyd.
His dad, Shane Boyd. Lovely bloke. Big, slow front rower. Produced a halfback, go figure.
Oh, hello, look at the Burleigh Bears fullback. O'Mealy, son of Mark O'Mealy, as Boyd to a Peaky.
Josh, let him go.
Tackle of Rogers again. Deja vu there. There's Boyd into the line, passing to LA. LA will play it on the last. Healy runs in the dummy half, links up with Boyd. What does he do this time? He goes short and Perry makes the tackle. Oh, there's a late offload. It's play on here for the Warriors. Basketball pass over the top. It's with Corsi. Corsi back infield. The kick from Boyd. It's ended up with LA. How did it end up with him?
Charge down.
It's a charge down, so now they got 6 more tackles to negotiate. They'll do well to hold on here, the Burley Bears. There's Salalilo. He'll play it. Healy spinning around, looking for an option. Finds his halfback. Boyd gets a pass away, and they're only a metre away from the line here, the Warriors. Healy. Boyd has options. Links up with Hansen. Hansen! The 5'8" gets a try. Luke Hansen scores the first try of the second half.
Yeah, well, that's just fatigue in the defence line. All the back-to-back sets of 6. And in the end, giving them 6 again on last play. And Luke Hansen just takes advantage of some tired defence here, little dummy. Plenty of defenders there, but they're just tired. Got his inside shoulder. And he scurries his way into the end goal. Their defence was really good there, Burley, for a team that was down by 30 points, but just weight of possession got them in the end, Cameron.
Yep, that's all it was, weight of possession. 2 or 3 consecutive sets on their own try line, and you just seen that high shot showed it beautifully. The 4 outside defenders of the Burley Bears, they're all heading towards the sideline. And Hansen just come off the left foot, end up beating Moore, Ewan Moore, the back rower, just on his inside. Just couldn't stay on his feet with balance, and they push out to a bigger scoreline. JT?
Yeah, when you're throwing a dummy, you want to make sure that your hips are still facing down the field. Watch him throw the dummy, his hips are still facing down the field, and that's how he beats him on the inside shoulder. So nice work there by Hamilton.
Played a lot of his juniors with the Panthers. Did Luke Hansen, SG Ball, Harold Matz, Jersey Flag with Penrith.
Yeah, good little player. If I tried to keep my hip square when I pass it, I'd throw my hip out, Jonathan.
We don't want you to go back to hospital, Gus. Please don't try it as Boyd converts. NRLW Grand Final coming up very soon. Marley is with Broncos co-captain Ali Brigginshaw.
Well, Ali, it was quite a convincing win in the prelim last week from your girls, but the minor premiers will be no easy task. What do you need to do today?
Yeah, I think it's just about us and starting really fast. The first 15 minutes, I think, is going to decide who's going to win today. So, yeah, it's about our start for us.
You've played on the biggest rugby league stages quite a few times, and you've won 3 premierships with this club already. Are the nerves still the same as the first time?
Oh, definitely. I get nervous going to training these days. So nerves are always there. They're a good thing. You try and use them. But, yeah, I think the whole bus is nervous, but I'm sure the Roosters are too.
Thanks so much, Ali. Good luck out there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marley, with Ali Brigginshaw. NRLW Grand Final coming up straight after this game.
Oh, what a clash that will be. 2 heavyweights of the women's competition. Have you got a tip, Gus?
I like the Broncos. I know the Roosters run defeated, but they are missing a few players today. They were very lucky to beat the Sharks in the semi-final. The Sharks really felt like the Sharks won that game, but just not on the scoreboard, where Brisbane have been great. Even though Brisbane didn't finish minor premiers, they had a better for and against than the Roosters. And the one time they met was way back in round 1 or 2, wasn't it? It was 30-26 or something like that.
What about that kick, by the way, just quietly from Tanner Boyd?
Well, it's another one. There was one in the first half.
He's a really good little player.
Clock on.
He was at the Gold Coast, Tanner Boyd. Warriors picked him up pretty much as a backup. He ended up playing a fair bit in the NRL at the back end of this season and did a really good job, but qualified to play in the State Cup final. Led his team to a grand final win in the State Cup, and now the State Challenge here. He's dominating proceedings.
Is he better than being a backup?
Oh yeah,
has to be.
Yeah. Well, kids like that, they just need time at the crease. They're not going to get any better playing state league. They've got to play NRL.
Well, he's got one more season with the Warriors, and then He keeps playing the way he's playing like he is today.
He's a really good backup for one of the top sides, or he's a dead set starting halfback for one of the other sides trying to build their team, you know. He knows his stuff.
Burley scrum. Middle
Error there from Hansen. Not a bad time to be coming off contract at the end of 2026 with Perth Bears coming in the following year.
He's also about an 85% goal kicker too. He's a terrific goal kicker. He's only going to get better. There's the Warriors head coach with the Warriors owner, Mark Robinson.
Let's go 10 seconds. Go Warriors.
JT, you got an update on the conditions for us?
Yeah, it's starting to approach 30 degrees, so no doubt the boys will be sweating out there, but also for the men's and the women's game as well. Ball handling will be at a premium. You don't want to be turning the ball over and making it hard on yourself or making a lot more tackles than you have to. So with this heat getting hotter, like I said, ball control will be at a premium.
Oh, JT's right in his element though. He's basking in the heat down there.
Shirt off too.
Yeah, just like you were running from Bondi a couple of days ago.
Yeah, he was spotted, wasn't he,
Yeah.
Salty?
Spotted by another one of our models in Sam Thaiday who was there.
He had his shirt off too.
He did.
Great vision.
All on.
There's a kick over the top from Rogers. Wants a kind bounce. And they've got it here through O'Mealy. He throws it out the back. Now this will be play on here. Still the last. Still the last. It'll be a great try, and it is a great try. Well done, the Burley Bears.
Okay, so we're gonna
Ewan
go
Moore's
try
the
first.
try scorer, but boy, there was some good footy in the lead-up.
Yeah, they needed something special. It's been dominated by the Warriors. They've controlled field position in their second half. This time a lovely little chip and chase. Regathered there by O'Mealy. He spilled it out the back. I don't know if that was intentional, but it's lovely second phase play here by the back rower. This time it's Ewan Moore. He's involved in, well, the try to the Warriors not long ago, but this time he pegs one back for the mighty Bears. He had some options on the outside. He chose to run. Got Causey on the out.
Well, it's a reward for effort because they dead set haven't given up at any stage of this game. They were unlucky not to score a couple of tries in the first half, which would have made the scoreboard a little bit more respectable. But despite the big gap in the scores, defensively they just keep trying. Nick O'Mealy back in the middle of the field, chasing every kick. He saved a couple and now he's had a hand in producing one. It's a good try. That's just an effort try. Fellas following the ball.
As we have a look at this Burley Bears try when it came out the back. Tries confirmed now. It's grand final day. JT, take us through Rogers here. You've had this kick on grand final day in the past.
Yes, and I've still got nightmares about it. So.
Oh, look, he slotted it. How hard is it, JT?
It's not that hard, is it? Hey? Except I had 80,000 people here.
4 million, Jonathan, 4 million.
I was watching on TV, that's right.
Exactly.
Well, tonight it's been marked as one of the biggest grand finals in recent memory. The Brisbane Broncos taking on the Melbourne Storm, and the only place you can see every single minute of the action is right here on Nine's Wide World of Sports. Straight after the news, the Storm and the Broncos.
Love the music too. Who chose the music for that package? Bit of Soundgarden. Throwing a bit of a throwback. Yeah, good. Jane, our editor. Well done. Bit more music like that would be fantastic.
Which way are you leaning, Gus, tonight?
Tonight? I'm really undecided. It's easy to say the Melbourne Storm, and I think they'll probably win. But there is something nagging at me because the Broncos are still here. They've been declared dead 5 times this year, and they're still here.
Tackle 4, he passes it.
So I start to tend to think, well, maybe they're here for a reason.
Tackle 4, time on, play the ball.
What about you, JT? Tonight's game, I know you'll get your opportunity to give thoughts later on as well, but what are you thinking as we ask you your thoughts on tonight's game?
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting classic, I reckon. I think if the Broncos get out to a slow start like they have against the Raiders and again with Penrith last week. I think the Storm are too good and will strangle them and play that long game, just keep turning the ball over in the right areas. I think they've got the better spine out of the two sides, the Melbourne Storm. I think Harry Grant's in for a big game tonight. And I think that's where it will lie. Corey Pakes is starting at 9, and then they put Benny Hunt in at 9 for the Broncos. But Harry Grant, if they can create that ruck speed, he'll certainly make the Broncos play. But, yeah, I reckon we're in for a classic tonight.
We sure are. Storm v Broncos. Straight after the news, and Teddy swims. That's his favourites.
Is he good to go? He's good?
He's good to go.
Excellent.
Oh, Tuapiki, he's good to go. He's off and gone. Tane Tuapiki. Too easy for the Warriors number 1.
Yeah, too easy. He makes everything look easy. He makes beating players look extremely easy. There's not much on when he gets the ball here, other than some tired forwards back in the middle of the field. The ball goes to the edge. It's turned back inside. Step, step, surge. See you later. Just makes it look really easy.
Yeah, and just had that little trick play where the halfback drifts across field, they show under one and then pass to the second guy changing an angle. What they're actually looking for is someone to over chase on that first drop-off runner. And the space is meant to be directly in front of the fullback when he receives the ball, but on that occasion there was a wall of defenders, so he skipped back across the middle of the field. And those smart fullbacks, they know they've got the speed, they know they've got the agility. At some point in time, if a defender doesn't show up for his assignment, there's a hole to run through.
I love watching those big tired forwards when a little bloke like this comes stepping back inside, and they're all saying, "Don't run at me, don't run at me," and then when he goes through, they all say, "Well, he was yours. I left him for you."
Tanner Boyd racking up the points today. And it's on its way. It's there. And coming up, don't forget, we've got the NRLW Grand Final. Time for the coin toss. Isabel Kelly and Ellie Brigginshaw. So the Roosters won the toss. Broncos to kick off. And the Roosters will run left to right for the NRLW Grand Final. Gus, we got your tip for the NRLW Grand Final just before. What about you, Cam? Which way do you think this game coming up?
Yeah, I like the Broncos. They're coming in with a lot of momentum. And I think they're all up and about at the moment. I watched them play last week and they were full of energy. As Gus mentioned earlier, that it was a tough game for the Roosters. They only just got past the Sharks. The Jocelyn Kelleher came up with a field goal to get them into this game. So, yeah, I think there's a lot of pressure on the Roosters. Being undefeated, they want to go through undefeated this whole season. There's plenty of expectation on them. I think the Broncos might get it today.
NRLW, JT, which way you're leaning?
Yeah, I'm leaning towards the Broncos as well. The only loss they've had this year is to the Roosters, so they'll be looking to right the wrongs, but they've got plenty of attack. Gail Broughton is outstanding in the number 6 jersey. Hafunga as well in the centres. Robertson as well. So I think if they can control the ball, turn the ball over in the right areas, they've got a big fullback that can create some ruck speed for them, and if they can get the ball out to their outside backs, especially Tamika Upton, the Dally M medal winner, they're in with a red-hot chance.
Oh, there's a nice offload. The Hansen and the Warriors are on the front foot. Here it's the last. It'll be a changeover.
Well, JT just mentioned Tamika Upton. Hasn't she had a season?
Hasn't she?
The first dual Dally M winner in the women's competition. And you talk about the Broncos in the men's and you know, the superstar X-Factor player in Reece Walsh. Well, I'll tell you what, Tamika Upton, she is the women's version. Her athletic prowess is just incredible.
There's a player in these conditions too, Cam, that I think will provide all sorts of headaches for the Roosters today, and that's Jada Ferguson, the Broncos number 9. Look out for her. And Shalom Suaso coming off the bench, the human wrecking ball, the teenage sensation, rookie of the year.
Yeah, she's the most influential player in the game, Tamika Upton. She won premierships at the Knights, and she took them with her to the Broncos, and I think she'll get another one today. She's just a cut above. If she gets space, Broncos will win.
Talking to her during the week, and well, more importantly, talking to her teammates and Scott Prince. She's forever doing video, always analysing the opposition. Great reader of the game.
Well, she's a great athlete too.
Yeah.
She's got speed and awareness, and she chases kicks. She can make people miss. She can support play on her teammates. She's really the full package.
They tap and go there, the Burley Bears. A terrific NRLW Grand Final coming up very soon. And this Burley 20 away. Coach is standing wide. Got to pass away, and they're 9 away from the line. Guy up. Links up with Rogers. Has O'Mealy. And Saluma and Tanner Boyd getting tangled up in back play. Former teammates. Baker. Stowers Smith with a tackle. Quick play the ball. Guyer. It's a strong charge. And almost getting to the line, but short. We made the play it. They go a short side. There's some strong contact there. The ball comes free.
Oh, look at this, Salty.
And they are going to check it. Now, how did the ball come out?
He's going to award it, is he?
He's going to award a try, is he?
Okay.
No.
Firstly, though, I've got obstruction first, okay?
Yeah, a bit to look at here. Little
No
short
try.
side raid down
I've got obstruction
on the
first.
far
just
edge of the
confirm that.
field. Cole Guyer, he goes to the second man play out the back. They did well to defend this. If he could have hit the winger, he was unmarked. So they're just looking at that initial lead line run by
The Burley
Sammy
player is
Saluma.
required to run through to space.
All right. Let's go.
The Burley player fails to run through space and causes a disadvantage. Decision made.
So it'll be a penalty, Warriors.
Any other time it's tackling a man without the ball. But we won't go there.
What they say about the game?
It's a funny game.
It's a funny game, rugby league.
Here we are, back here, Tanner.
Now the 2025-26 season of the WNBL kicks off on Saturday the 18th of October on 9 Go when the Flyers take on the Capitals at John Cain Arena. Catch every game of every round of the WNBL live and free on 9 Now.
Hold, go.
Now the Warriors in front, and it's a big moment for the whole club. They've been here a couple of times on NRL Grand Final Day. Have the Warriors, and this will be their first trophy that they've won on League's greatest day. And now they're looking for a half century. There's support looming up. It's Hansen. Has he got the legs? He does. He's in the corner. Hansen gets a double.
Yeah, love seeing that football played from around halfway. A lot of teams in the modern game, they just like to work their way downfield and then kick on the last into that little 10-by-10 corner. But the Warriors, just watch them go on the attack here. They got layers of attack, layers. Lovely outline run there by Tanner Boyd. He creates a space on the edge. Beautiful backup play by Hansen. He's done that on a few occasions this afternoon. Just lovely piece of play there. Just backing your skill, backing your ability to shift the ball around midfield.
Yeah, Tanner Boyd again, instigator of another line break, which leads to a try. Hansen supporting like a good half. But you're 100% right, Cameron. I used to say to sides, attack the halfway line like it's a try line. Quite often you get more space because wingers drop back, and here comes young Cleary being thrown into the action. This will be a big thrill. Wonder what position he's playing. Tanner Boyd's still taking the kick. Hansen's on the field. We'll get a little bit of a look at it later on, but he gets another Cleary, an appearance on grand final day. There's Ivan.
He's looking very relaxed, isn't he? Compared to this time last year.
Less pressure today.
I was speaking to someone, they said, seen Ivan outside rolling in. He come in board shorts, thongs, had a beer in hand.
Good on him.
Good on him.
Tanner Boyd from out wide. Gus says he never misses, and, well, he doesn't miss. Straight over the black dot. Now the crowd is certainly flooding into a core stadium. All the colour and excitement of grand final day, and we've got it for you tonight. The Storm and the Broncos, exclusive, live and free on 9 and 9 now. Wall-to-wall coverage from a core. This is the place to be on 9 and 9 now, from now right through to the night. NRLW coming up in just a few moments. JT.
Yeah, the New South Wales Cup clubs have won 6 of the 9 state championship clashes played since 2014. Looks like they'll get another one here today, and that's the only thing that New South Wales have won this year, being a proud Queenslander.
Yeah.
Well, there's an opportunity for the Sydney Roosters to win in the NRLW as well.
Hey, JT, one thing you failed to mention is the New South Wales Cup club that's here is actually from New Zealand.
Oh, sorry. Just slipping the boot.
Warriors initially knocked the ball backwards. It then hits the Burley arm. Niar need to clear direction off the Burley arm. The ball is back from the Warriors, then back from Burley. Then the Warriors take possession, and the referee blows the whistle. This will be a mutual infringement. The captain's challenge is successful.
A successful captain's challenge.
Eddie. Yep. Over here. Play the ball. You'll play the ball, Eddie. No tackles. No tackles, mutual infringement.
So it'll be a play the ball here. So the biggest win in the state championships was when Illawarra beat Burley 54-12 back in 2016. That record is in danger. Jason Demetrio was the coach of the Illawarra Cutters team. Yeah.
What do you want at Burley?
So an error there from the Warriors, and Burley will have a scrum feed.
Yeah, so just first look there, looks like young Jack Cleary's gone to dummy half. Tanner Boyd and Hansen remain on the field in the halves. Still a thrill to be out there with his teammates. He's played plenty this year in the New South Wales Cup. And very impressive too.
Perry for the Burley Bears. And looking for their third 4-pointer of the afternoon. Moore. Some nice touches in the second half with Ewan Moore. Guy up. Links up with Roach. He goes short to Colner. Gets the legs pumping. 10 away from the line. Lussick was in that tackle along with Stowers Smith. Now Costa to Rogers, short ball, well read by the Burley Bears defence. Christensen plays it. Now Baker, Roach goes through and late offload. That'll be a try. Josh Rogers backing up, scores a try for the Bears.
Well, that was actually great skill there by Roach. He took him on. He's seen a bit of space there, so he just lowered the eyes and went through. Just watch his ability to keep the ball up off the ground, though, to get this late offload. Nice play, a couple of passes out the back, created space on the outside. You just see him there, he just lowers the eyes for the try line. And watch this. Oh, lovely hands. How did he hold on to that? Josh Rogers.
This will look good from this
Yeah,
angle.
great piece of play. So he just shows, just gets low. He's built low to the ground already, but just his ability to keep the ball off the ground, the ball carrying arm off the ground, and then just release it Great timing. Rogers. Well, they're just. I think they might be looking at the grounding here, Salty. The referee's just standing over the ball, just holding Rogers up here.
Still not confirmed.
There may have been just a little bobble as he goes to put it down.
Oh, no, try confirm. Don't use the term bobble with Gus here.
Bobble?
It's now in the Rugby League dictionary.
And off the upright. No goal. The countdown is on to the pinnacle of the Women's Rugby League. The NRLW Grand Final. Can the undefeated Roosters complete the perfect season? Or can the Broncos claim an unprecedented 4th title? It's coming up next on your home of Grand Final footy, Nine's Wide World of Sports.
I reckon the key to that one, particularly for the Broncos in stopping the Roosters, who haven't lost a game this season, is the middles. So they've got a big, powerful side, the Roosters, and fast out wide as well. They create momentum through the middle of the field and put those classy speedsters in positions to score points. They're hard to stop. So it's going to be a big afternoon for those middle forwards for the Broncos.
Eight and a half minutes remaining, and there's an error from Burley, and the Warriors have got it. Hansen staying alive, linking up with Tuapiki. Oh, he nearly squeezed through. It was a good tackle in the end from Christensen. Recovered well. Now clearing through the hands they go. Leia Tower, 10 away. Ali Leia Tower. Afoa sought to Stour Smith. Oh, went forward from Bunty.
Clock on, we're in the middle.
No forward pass. Burley Bears scrum fee.
Now they're building nicely as a club, the Warriors. Won the Harold Matthews this year, I think. It was the under-17s junior reps competition down here, which is maybe their second since they've come back into the competitions. Now fielding teams in SG Ball and New South Wales Cup and Jersey Flegg, which is great for the development of the club.
And set up an academy in Logan, which is a smart play in Southeast Queensland.
Yeah. Well, you've got to go where the fish are. But it's great for the development of young footballers over here who probably formerly were born or come from New Zealand. The owner, Mark Robinson, and the CEO, Cameron George, have done a wonderful job, particularly since coming out of the COVID period.
Yep. Here's Colner for the Burley Bears.
And their NRL season was really disrupted by injuries to key players at the back end, wasn't it? It was going on really well.
Grab a kick, regather, flick pass. This is nice. Baker, he kicks this time in open space, and it's not a bad one. Watson! Oh, wow! Who had that on your bingo card? Fletcher Baker with a try assist for a kick.
I told you he should have kicked in the first half. It's obviously the best part of his game. This is nice play out of dummy half, in behind, little grubber kick. Regather, quick pass. Fletcher Baker, the big front row. I said, I've been here before. Just put on it. Don't go looking around to pass it, kick it. Nice try. They haven't given up, Burley. Geez, they've been brave.
Yeah, they fought all afternoon, haven't they? They've just come up against a classier team in the Warriors. And that's one for the highlight reel, though. Nice play out of dummy half. There's Cole Geyer. He sees some space through the middle. Just a lovely little dab. Regather, and then flick pass to the starting hooker, Roach, flick pass. And there he is, Fletcher Baker. Well, he must be a student of the game. He made up for the last. That's a poor attempt, but he made up for the last one.
Yeah, the best of Australian golf is right here on Nine's Wide World of Sports, headlined by the reigning Masters champion Rory McIlroy. The Australian Open returns to Royal Melbourne. Nine's Summer of Golf starts on 27th of November, live and free on 9 and 9 now.
Well, we should just stay down there because we're at the Cup. So we're going to the Cup. Then we're going to the Australian Open. All 4 days of that.
Yeah.
Then the tennis. Then we're going to Italy. This is amazing.
You still got your 2-rack mansion?
Wide world of sports.
Come on.
Soldy, come on.
All first, Warriors.
The name's not Eddie Maguire, mate.
Or Billy Slater.
Or Billy Slater.
Played just as much golf as the other Cameron Smith. How many games this week?
Oh, just the one.
Okay.
Just the one. Out at Concord, actually. Beautiful course. Beautiful course. Ever in Sydney? Give David a shout. He'll get you on.
And he's just made sure he's going to get a second round of golf at Concord. Oh, he's not bad. Inside the last 5 minutes of the state championship.
You left-handed or right-handed golfer, Cameron?
No, I'm right-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah, left-footed. Strange.
And at cricket, did you bowl or bat left-handed or right-handed?
All right-handed.
But you're left-footed.
Play pool left-handed, though.
Do you?
It's just, I don't know what's going on. It's all over
And
the
you
shop.
kick goals and you're a left-footed kicker.
Yeah.
You bat right-handed, bowl right-handed, play golf right-handed.
Yep.
Challenge by the
Yeah.
Warriors. On-field ruling against Burley.
Yeah, hold the referee's whistle in my left hand.
It's just annoying, isn't it? Someone like Cameron Smith, as we've got this captain's challenge here, play rugby league. Good golfer. What are you off, 1 or 2?
Just looking to see if the Warriors player tackles the Burley player without the ball. The Warriors player makes contact with the Burley player prior to the Burley player taking possession. The captain's challenge is unsuccessful.
All right, there we go. Challenge unsuccessful. Down to you, JT. You left-handed, right-handed golfer?
I'm right-handed, but Cameron Smith's the burglar because he never hands his cards in. So when he plays, he takes your cash because he's off about 20 and has 45 or 46 points when you play against him.
Is he still sooking down there on the sideline? Is he?
It's not sooking, it's a fact.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you.
Should ask everyone out the ground where he plays. They spray him. They see him a couple of fairways across and spray him because he never hands his cards in.
Soldy, back to the footy, mate.
Yes, we'll get back to it. We'll get back to the footy, but we'll get back to you as well in just a moment. They're a metre away from the line here, Burley. Looking for another try. Roach kicks it in goal area, wants this to sit up, and it bounces dead.
20, Ed in the middle. Middle end.
3 minutes remaining. And then we've got the NRLW Grand Final to come.
Surrender. Release now.
A shout out to our hard-working crew behind the scenes, bringing you this marathon coverage on NRL Grand Final day and night. The best in the business for a wide world of sports. So shout out to all of our team, no matter what role you're playing throughout the day. There's a strip with more than one in the tackle. He just couldn't help himself there, Sammy. We've got every angle of Grand Final day and night covered for you.
Yeah, a couple of minutes left here. You see Tanner Boyd, he's barking orders to his troops. I wonder what they'll come up with. I think this will be their last possession of the game. Can they turn on some razzle-dazzle?
Well, down this end of the game, do we see a dummy and a run from Cleary, perhaps? Something we've seen on Grand Final day before, especially late in the game. There he is, a dummy half.
So when you bowled, Cameron, did you bowl fast or bowl spin?
Gus, whatever come out of my hand, I was happy with that. I wasn't sure.
Spin.
Bit of spin. Yeah.
That stands to reason.
You don't get all the way to your feet. No, you're moving forward.
I knew exactly where you were going
Out
with
here,
that.
play the ball. Out 10, play the ball.
So it's a play the ball here for the Burley Bears.
I've been asked to give a cheerio to the Brisbane Broncos cheer girls who've driven all the way down from Brisbane to be here today. So they drove themselves down to be here to come down and serve their club today. It's a big effort, isn't it? Big part of the club.
Great effort. Great effort. No, both clubs, are pretty sure I'm right in saying, have brought every staff member involved in the organisation.
So you should.
Today,
It's a big day.
fantastic. Absolutely. JT?
Yeah, Gus, talking about people travelling, I was having breakfast yesterday and had 3 people come up to me that travelled down from Cowan-Yarma, which is about 8-hour drive northwest of Cairns, up in the Gulf of Carpentaria. So drove to Cairns and then flew down yesterday to support the Broncos.
Oh, that's an effort. That's a great effort. Always researching JT as the Burley Bears have it through O'Mealy. O'Mealy goes to Watson.
Researching, he was sitting down having breakfast.
Research. Research. Perry gets the pass away.
Always working, JT.
Now, Colner. This will be the last play of the game. O'Mealy puts it down, and that is it. Well done to the New Zealand Warriors for the first time in the club's history. They've won a game on NRL Grand Final Day. They won the 2025 State Championship in emphatic fashion over the Burley Bears, a brave Burley Bears. But in the end, it's the Warriors 50 who have defeated the Bears 20.